I'm just finishing the last couple of stitches on the 6th row. There we go. And now we're going to start decreasing. So we want to decrease from 30 stitches to 24. So I'm going to single crochet 3 stitches and then single crochet 2 stitches together, and we're going to do that 6 times. So we're going to single crochet 1 and 2 and 3, decrease for 4, single crochet 5, 6 and 7, decrease for 8, single crochet 9, 10 and 11, decrease for 12, single crochet 13, 14, 15, decrease for 16, single crochet 17, 18, 19, decrease for 20, single crochet 21, 22, 23 and decrease for 24. For our next row we're going to decrease from 24 stitches to 18. So I'm going to single crochet 2 stitches and then single crochet 2 together, and we're going to do that 6 times. So single crochet 1 and 2, decrease for 3, single crochet 4, 5, decrease for 6, single crochet 7, 8, decrease for 9, single crochet 10, 11, decrease for 12, single crochet 13, 14, decrease for 15, single crochet 16, 17 and decrease for 18. So we now have 1 round left of decreasing, and we're going to decrease from 18 stitches to 12. So I'm going to single crochet 1 and then single crochet 2 together, and we're going to do that 6 times. So single crochet 1, decrease for 2, single crochet 3, decrease for 4, single crochet 5, decrease for 6, single crochet 7, decrease for 8, single crochet 9, decrease for 10, single crochet 11 and decrease for 12. And now we can join and fasten off. Leave a little bit of a long tail because we'll use that to close the hole in a little while. So it's now time to place our eyes. So make sure the head's all pushed out, it's not been stuffed yet, because we want to do the eyes. And we want to count 4 rows down from the top of the head. So 1, 2, 3 and 4, and our eyes are going to go between the 4th and the 5th row. So I'm just going to take a guess at the moment and pop my one of the eyes, these are 8mm, into any of the stitches on that row. I'm not going to put the back in yet. And then I'm going to take a second eye I'm going to place that as well. And then I can have a look and see if they look okay. And actually, I'm happy with that. So they are between the 4th and the 5th row from the top to the bottom, and they are 3 stitches apart. But you can put your eyes wherever you see fit. Now we can clip the backs on. Now we can stuff Wonder Woman's head. So firstly, make sure you put stuff into her neck, into the area where her neck is, just so she doesn't have a wobbly head. Because once we attach the hair at the end, her head's going to be really heavy, so we don't want it to be bent over. So I'm just ensuring that her neck's firm first, and then I can start to fill her head up. There we go, and it's time to seal up her head, so I'm going to take my embroidery needle and pop the yarn tail onto it, and then I'm going to consecutively pick up all the outside loops of the last 12 stitches from the last row of her head. The last thing we need to do is to pull tight, and that hole will naturally close, and then you can weave these ends So next let's do hair belt. So with yellow DK yarn and my 3.5 hook still, I'm going to slip knot onto my hook and I'm going to chain 24. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Now I'm going to single crochet into the second chain from hook, and I'm going to single crochet across all the other chains. So at the end of this row we'll have 23 single crochet. And when I get to my last stitch, I'm going to chain one, turn my work and single crochet back along all these stitches, so another 23 single crochets. And when we get to the end of this row, I'm going to chain one and turn our work again. Now I'm going to single crochet across the first 9 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. And into the next stitch I'm going to do 1/2 double crochet. So yarn over, insert hook into the next stitch, yarn over again and pull through, so we have 3 loops on our hook, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops, so that's 1/2 double crochet. Into the next stitch we're going to do a double crochet. So yarn over, insert hook into our stitch, yarn over and pull through. So we have 3 loops on our hook, yarn over, pull through 2 of the loops, excuse me, yarn over and pull through the remaining 2 loops on our hook. In the next stitch we're going to do another double crochet. And at the end of this double crochet we're going to do a picot stitch. So I'm going to chain 2, 1 and 2, and then I'm going to slip stitch back into the first chain the second chain from hook. This will give us a nice point on her belt. Into the next stitch I'm going to do another double crochet, followed by another half double crochet, and now I can continue to single crochet until the end of the row, and then I can join and fasten off. Leave a little bit of a tail because we'll use that to sew this onto her body a little bit later. Next we're going to make some cuffs for the top of her boots. So with white DK yarn, slip knot onto hook, and we're going to chain 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. Now into the second chain from hook, I'm going to do 1 single crochet, and I'm going to single crochet across all the other stitches, so we'll have 14 single crochets. And at the end of this row we're going to chain 1, turn our work and single crochet all the way back across, and at the end of this row we're going to join, fasten off, and then we're going to make a second boot cuff. So we're going to do this all again a second time. And if we bring our doll back in, we're going to attach the cuffs where the colour change happened at the top of her boots. So with my embroidery needle I'm just going to sew this into place. We can do that again with the second leg. Now whilst we're here, we may as well attach her belt. So her belt is going to go around her waist with the point facing upwards, like so. Whilst we're doing the body detail, let's sew on the white stars onto her shorts. So with white yarn, I'm going to sew these on by hand. So they're not going to be extremely neat. I'm just going to do 3 lines that cross each other. And hopefully they will look somewhat like a star. and I'm going to do that at various points around his shorts. There we go. And now let's do the detail around the top of her chest. So with some yellow yarn, I'm going to attach that onto my embroidery needle. I'm going to start from the back. And I'm going to work back stitch again. So if I come in from the bottom, so I don't have the first tail to weave in. And I'm going to work one row down from the top where we finished off the red, and I'm going to do a back stitch into that row all the way around until I get to the front of her chest, which is there. And now I want to do a W in this space. I think I've gone too far over, so I'm going to go to there. So in between the chest is where I want to do a W. So I'm just checking to see where I want the first piece to go. Let's have a look. Yep, that looks about right. And if you come out at the wrong stitch, you can always manoeuvre your needle to where it needs to be. There we go. Yep. And once you finish your W, you're going to continue to back stitch the rest of the way around the top part of a top. Onto our arms, we're going to use pink DK yarn and slip knot onto our hook, and I'm going to chain 2. So 1 and 2, and into the second chain from hook I'm going to do 6 single crochet. So 6 single crochet all into the second chain from hook. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So that was the equivalent of me doing a magic loop. So I chained 2 and did all my stitches into the second chain from hook. So we've got a little circle. Now we want to increase from 6 stitches to 9. So I'm going to single crochet 1 stitch and then do 2 single crochet into the following stitch. I'm going to do that 3 times. So I'm just going to loosen up my first stitch. I'm going to do 1 single crochet into the first stitch. Then I'm going to increase into the next stitch for 2 and 3. Single crochet 4, increase in the next stitch for 5 and 6, single crochet for 7, and increase in the last stitch for 8 and 9. So that is the bottom of our arm. So now we're going to single crochet around 16 times. And when I've nearly finished, I'll meet you back here.